race morning at an Ironman starts super early, so I woke up at 3 a.m. I did not sleep much. I'm always nervous, but in a positive way, so I was really looking forward to the day. Over the last years, I found some special routines that I do before every race, and they work perfectly for me and help me to get into the zone, and it also worked very well this time. It's such a mixture of feelings and emotions. I'm nervous, excited, but there's also like a little bit of fear in the back of the mind because it's such a long day and so much can happen. I just try to tell myself, enjoy it. You're here to get another great experience on the Ironman distance, and this is your day. When the gun went off, I tried to find Chelsea's feet. I assumed that she will be the fastest swimmer in the field, and that worked out perfectly. From that moment on, we swam together. I think we were a group of 4. My first goal was to exit the water with a front group. That worked out very well, so I was in the front of the race from the beginning. I tried to have a quick transition and then have a kind of fast run to my bike to try to get a little gap, and this worked out very well, so I was first one on the bike. I just tried to focus on my own power and race from that moment on. I felt really good on the bike. The first loop of 2 felt really good and fast. It's not like a super fast course here. You always have like wind and some corners and a lot of bumps in the road, so you need to be concentrated at all time. But I still was happy that I had good legs, and I felt already so much better than last week in Kraichgau, so that made me really happy. And in the second loop it got a bit harder because there was a lot of traffic, and I just think I had to slow down here and there. Also in the first loop it was quite tricky because the aid stations, they were not prepared for me, so there was no one handing out water. I got a bit worried after missing I think 2 or 3 aid stations because it's a long day and you don't want to get into any kind of deficit. So I definitely felt very thirsty around 100k, but luckily then I think after 20k's later there was an aid station, and I just grabbed 2 bottles and drank them straight away, and from that moment on I felt a lot better again. I was very surprised that I could really hold my power and pace, nearly kind of the same splits for both 90k, and yeah, at the end I had a super fast bike split. It was actually my fastest, I think, over the 180k. So I'm really proud on this because I had to work on my own for the whole 180k. But I had Chelsea Sodaro chasing me, and she didn't lose too much time, so she really had a very strong Ironman debut. Hats off to her. So that was good having her chasing me, because that really gave me the feeling that I could not slow down at any point. So I was first in transition. I tried again to have a quick transition and then head out on the run. With the moment that you jump off the bike, you get like a first feeling for how your legs are on the day, and they felt really good. I was very happy about that. I think I headed out a bit too fast maybe. I saw this in Philipp's face. He was a bit worried because I've done that in the past and it worked, but the problem now was that Since Corona, I haven't done like a lot of training, so I was really lacking like all these base foundation that you would usually have before going into an Ironman. So I was also a bit unsure if this will last till the end. But as Chelsea also started very fast, I think I felt like I can't really take the foot off the gas. I just tried to run even splits. It was not very easy because it's a 4-lap course with a lot of twists and turns, and I did have to slow down at some points, also because I couldn't find my special needs. That was a bit of a pity. Some parts were not super well organized for us pro women, so that was kind of sad because it was the European Championships, and that's definitely like something special for us. It's about prize money, it's about Kona slots, so there's definitely something on the table. Overall, I felt amazing. Like, I was so surprised how good I felt. At some point, people started to shout at me that I'm on world record pace, and I was like, nah, you can't be right. Like, I've seen previous results here in Hamburg and the course didn't seem to be very fast, so I never had any expectations of timings, just I wanted to have a great performance, and I was aiming for like 8:40. I thought would be a fast time here, but I kind of paced myself brilliantly. I had so much fun out there. Hamburg is a really great city. It's beautiful, it has so many friendly people, and they were supporting me in a massive, awesome way. It was so much fun to run through the city, hear all the cheering, and that definitely helped me to keep on pushing. And I think on the last case, Philipp told me like, now you have to run sub 4 Ks and maybe you can make a new long distance world record time. And I really tried to push, but it was not easy because it was very crowded, and of course my legs also got very tired at the end. At least I tried, but I came short 7 seconds. It's still a new Ironman world record, but not a long distance world record because that is held by Chrissy Wellington. So I really tried to sprint down the finish chute, still enjoy it. And I had goosebumps when I saw that time. I did not expect that I would have such a performance in me after the COVID break, but overall I was so relieved and happy that I had such a great day. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season. I think we will have like many exciting races coming up. There are so many strong women out there, and I think we just saw another new Ironman star coming up with Chelsea's performance as well. Exciting future ahead. Thank you everyone for supporting me on the day and also from back home. I hope you like to get a little bit of an insight in how my race went here at the Ironman European Championships at Ironman Hamburg. Thank you, Hamburg.